Hello guys, welcome back to my next tutorial. As you can see, I've got a new microphone. I hope it is okay for everybody and you can all hear me clearly. Now, what I'm going to show you how to do in this tutorial is just set up your RuneScape private server on your own so you can run it by yourself. In a later tutorial, I'll show you how to set it up online and actually port forward and things like that, which is a lot more complicated and will be a longer tutorial. So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to make yourself owner, and also how to run the client yourself. So what you need to do is, you'll have a file like this. You need to take the file, not that one, Extinction version 2 release, and then you need to drag and drop it onto your desktop, which will take a while to do, so I'm going to come back to you once it's completed. And we're back after it has fully copied onto your desktop, so you need to close that down now. And all you need to do now is open it up, go to Extinction Source, and from here on you need to change all of these to make it so it runs on your computer. So what you need to do is you need to click it, run first just to make sure it runs, then hit edit. Now what you might find here is that it won't run because you haven't got the right version of Java. And the way you find Java is you go into File Explorer, go to Windows, you scroll, you find program files 86, then Java, and then there's all your versions of JDK, JARE, all the rest of them. So let's go back to the notepad and change this. So we know we've got JARE 7 because it says there. So we need to change this to program files times 86 and then hit save. There we go. Now then, we need to go back to here and then our compiler. Let's hit edit on the compiler so it compiles properly. Now then, JDK 1.7.09, let's see what version we have. We have JDK 1.7.055, so we need to edit this. So let's take that times 86 and then 1.7.55. Now you need to copy this in for the rest of them. So an easy way of doing it is just copying and pasting, like I'm doing right now. So if you want to do that, just feel free to pause the video. I'm just going to carry on doing this. There we go. Now we can hit save. Let's make sure these work correctly by hitting compile. And there we go, it is all working correctly. And then if we hit run.cmd, there we go, it's loaded up perfectly. Now what we need to do is make ourselves owner. So the way you do that is you can log in with your name, your password, and you'll see, look, oh no, I'm not owner. Right, okay, we can easily fix this by turning that off. Turn that off. We go to search bar, player.java, and double click that. Once you have that open, you need to click Control F to find something, and then you type owner, and there we go. It should scroll down to here. So let's remove Ponizer and remove Ethan, and just enter your name into there. There we go. It says username equals ignore case nat, rights equals 12. That means you have got owner rights. Now go ahead and hit save, and then from there onwards you need to compile. I'll come back to you once it's fully compiled. There we are, it is fully compiled, so all you need to do is hit enter. Then go back to run.cmd, which runs your server, and then you need to go to local client. Either one of these two will do, it doesn't really matter. And then you log in and type your password correctly. Log in and it should say owner Nat has logged in. And there we go. If you look on players, oh look, it says Nat without a player tag. So an easy way of editing this is to go into commands.java. Open that up, then find players. It should be nearer the bottom. We can find it without this. If you scroll down to near the bottom, let's have a look what this is. There we go, players. So if you type the command players, this is what comes up. So let's get rid of this and type nat, and then this will be our title. So let's type owner and coder. Hit save, and then we need to scroll a bit further up. I'll type yell. Let's find the yell titles. Here we are. Again, you need to change this to nat, or whatever your name is going to be in game, and then to owner and coder. There we go. Now then, these are color codes. So if you wanted your name to be a certain color, all you need to do is open up your internet, go to HTML color codes, open that website up, and then you've got a list of colors here. So if I want it to be red, it'd be HTML color code FF0000. So just copy that, and then change that FF0000. Change that one as well to FF0000, and then hit save. And again, you need to recompile. So go back to your compiler, and I'll come back to you once it's compiled fully. Here we are, it's fully compiled, so just hit enter again, close down your run.cmd, and then rerun it. Open up your client, log back in with your right username and password. Just give me a minute. There we are, I'm successfully logged in. And here we go. So if we type players, it comes up with owner and coder. If you go to yell, it comes up with owner and coder. There we go, all red like we wanted it to be. So that is my first, well, my starter tutorial, which I really should have done first, to be totally honest with you. But I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope this helps a lot. Okay, speak to you soon.